momentarily. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Addie. Hi, Benito. Hi, Leon. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Marvin. Hi, Carter. Hi, Olmo. Hi, Ruby. And I also see Ava and Isaac. Awesome. Okay. If you have just joined us, grab the Nearpod link in the chat so I can see all my friends in the Nearpod. And we are going to get started. We need our teacher helper. Ooh, who was it? It was Benito. This week was Benito. Go for it, Ben.
Participate, be respectful, on time, microphones muted, include.
Oh, we can't hear you. Stay seated.
Stay seated. Stay seated, eyes on the teacher.
Nice, thank you. All right, wait, don't go anywhere. What is today?
You need to take off the headphones. Today. No, just keep them like that. And I can't hear.
Everything okay, Ben?
Oh, yeah, my room door.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
What's today?
Today is Thursday, March 30, 2023.
Thank you. Okay, you can mute now. Thank you for doing that. All right, I think you had some technical difficulties there. Happy birthday. 2 more days left to celebrate Ruby, Viviana, Isaac, and Frank, and me. Happy birthday, everybody. Monkey claps for you. And now our weekly spotlight winners. Remember, we had already chosen an excellent Zoom promise expectation keeper, Isaac. He follows that promise. He makes sure he does everything for us to make our live lesson go smoothly. So today, if he's here, he gets to do a choose a game. Toby, amazingly detailed responses. I love those lengthy, detailed responses in full sentences. And Gabriel for working hard. Awesome work. Now, don't unmute. Now, our first warm-up today, before we jump into our Nearpod, I have to say this. Last week, we worked on a lesson, and I think it was a little challenging. So I wanted to slow down a little bit and work a little bit more on comparing to find the difference. Oops, I don't want to give it away. Did I almost give it away? I did. We were comparing lengths. And right now I want to kind of slow down a little bit and talk a little bit about what comparing means. When you think of the word compare, what do you think of? What do you think of when you hear compare? Type your keywords in the Zoom chat. When you hear the word compare, what other words does it remind you of? I hear subtract. Type your answers in the Zoom. To add, Carter says, when we compare, we might need to add. Difference. Emmy, you were listening. I almost gave that away, didn't I? Difference. Yeah. Sometimes we can add, yes, when we are comparing two numbers. We could use addition to find the difference. Oh, Leon says we're comparing numbers. Okay, yeah, we can compare numbers. We can compare the did I almost give it away? The value. Oh, did I almost give it away? Oh, somebody said subtract. Oh, Carter, type it in the chat. Oh, value. Isaac, you're here today. Hi, Isaac. Yes, you heard me. Good listening ears. We can compare the values of numbers. Oh, it's a value. It's the amount. Ruby says sometimes when we compare, we find things that they're equal. They're the same. Value, says Carter. Who else? Anybody left? 5, 4. This is a warm up. So you understand what comparing really means. Equal sign. Yeah, that's true. When we compare, it's almost like on a balance or a scale. What's on one side, does it equal the other side? We're comparing to find the difference. Very nice. Oh, okay. All right, so numbers is true. You're right. All right. You typed in your keywords in the Zoom chat that connect the information that we're working on today. We are working on comparing lengths. We're looking for the difference. We might subtract or add to find the difference. We're looking to see if they're equal and whether the values are the same. And if they're not, how much different are the values? What's the difference between them? Awesome. So today, of course, you understand that our learning target is to estimate and measure the length of an object to the nearest, I think we're going to do centimeters today. Centimeters, that's our metric system, by selecting an appropriate tool, and then we're taking it one step further. We are going to then compare after we measure. So the length of this object versus that object, what's the difference? How do we compare? All right, let's do it. I'll meet you over in the Nearpod. If you have just joined us, please check the Nearpod. No. Check the Zoom chat for our Nearpod link. I have 15 fabulous friends here today. I hope to see everybody in the Nearpod because this is an important activity and lesson. Do you see it? Do you see it? Yay! Good work. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at all my fancy faces here. Wonderful job. Okay. I have 13 friends in, and I can tell, look at, I can read my list, all my friends that are joining or have joined. If you are unable to join and you need to write an answer down, you can do it in the Zoom chat. Okay. Let's discuss some stuff too. How confident do you feel comparing lengths and finding the difference? One more time. How confident do you feel comparing lengths on your own and finding the difference with no help? A, I can do it, show my thinking and explain it to others. B, I need a little practice. C, help. I need instruction and support. If you pick A, that means you could literally teach the class how to compare the lengths of two objects, find the difference, and explain how you did it. Okay? Now, how'd we do? Yeah, you know, after last week's lesson, I figured a bunch of people would be in B. That's a nice, honest answer. And I see a few people who are ready to explain it to the group. Ooh, look out, I might come to you for some help. All right, here we go. First, we're going to watch a very quick video with a few questions in there so you can explain to me what you understand from the video about finding the difference in length. This is like really big problem, so watch, run your eyes, watch.
In today's video, we're going to learn how to find the difference between two numbers. But what do we mean by the difference? To find the difference between two numbers, we subtract the smallest number from the largest number, and then the answer to this calculation is what we call the difference. Here are some counters. Let's find the difference between them. There are 6 blue counters and 4 purple counters. Here is the difference between the two numbers. 1, 2. So the difference between 6 and 4 equals 2. Let's have a look at another example. Here are some more counters. there are 7 red counters and 3 green counters. Here is the difference between the two numbers.
Aha, here comes our first question to discuss. You know, we were looking at that problem. How can we relate that to a measurement problem? How can we maybe make it into like a measurement word problem? 7 red, 3 green. Anybody want to try making that into a measurement word problem? My snake is 7. Who wants to do it? Anybody want to try it? Ooh, Ava, you got a fast hand. Go for it.
So an easy way to do it, it's easy. So you just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you put 7 red or whatever color it was, and then 3 more at the bottom that was yellow, and then that would equal 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would equal 4. So where it says 3, just line it up with the top one, and then you can like do a line. And then and you can see 4 more counters.
Okay, all right. I heard more and the word and. When I think of the word more and, I think of adding. Are we adding to find the difference? And if we are, what would be the equation? Do you know what the equation would be if we were adding? No? I can help you.
10.
Oh, so is the difference 10?
No.
No? Okay, okay. But we could use adding, but let's start with sub what?
Subtract.
Could you tell me the equation we would use if we were going to use the big minus sign subtraction? What would our equation be?
It would be 4.
The whole equation would be 4. There wouldn't be any minus or equal?
It's minus.
But what's the whole equation? If you were writing the equation down, what would it start with? 7?
7
Yeah.
minus 3.
Awesome. And then finish it up. Equals?
4.
Yay, that's our equation. Very good. It's a minus. That's the fastest, easiest way. But I'm not saying we couldn't use addition, but in order to do addition, we'd have to flip or reverse the equation around, wouldn't we? We'd have to start with the small number and count up to see how many we're missing, which is what you thought originally. You put 3 in your head and then counted 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 more. Your equation would be start with the small number, add how many are missing. 3 plus 4 equals 7. But you know what we can't do? 7 plus 3. When you add those all, that changes the question completely, guys. That's no longer what's the difference. Now we're saying, what's the total? That wasn't the question. Oh no, it wasn't even the right question. Okay, oh, Benito, you are doing it. Thank you. Go ahead and read your measurement problem to me using those. Could you use those numbers though? 7 and 3?
Okay. 7 and
My turtle is 7.
10 centimeters, and my brother's turtle. Wait, what's happening? On my stream, I'm glitching. Oh, it's that.
You said my turtle is 7
My
centimeters.
turtle is 10 centimeters, and my brother's turtle is 2 centimeters.
Okay. Yeah, but use the numbers from our, if I go back, use the numbers from our example. So your turtle is 7, your brother's turtle is 3. And what do we want to know? What's the
Difference.
That's right. So we would subtract 7 minus 3. Using
Okay.
a measurement problem, you should have your units of measure, guys.
And
Oh, I
you-
see inches. Yeah, there's another one using inches. Thank you, Benito. Oh, I saw a toy car, 7 centimeters. Thank you, Isaac. I want you to think about using the same numbers to write an equation or a word problem, a word problem that has to do with measurement. So if I ask you to show me a word problem that's using those numbers, but in a measurement problem, I should see a unit of measurement, inches, centimeters, yards, whatever it is, feet. Okay, so a good example, let me go back to it, is my, what was Benito's? What did you say it was? I forgot what you said it was. My toy car? Toy car?
turtle.
Did you say toy car?
No, I said turtle.
Turtle. See, I couldn't remember. All right. His turtle is 7 centimeters long. We're changing it into a measurement. His brother's is 3 centimeters long. And we want to know what's the difference. 7, the whole number, take away the part you know, minus 3, you'll find the difference. Okay, let's wrap up this
1,
video.
2.
We got that.
Here is the difference between
Who wants to call out a measurement problem using the numbers 5 and 1? Ooh, Asa, go for it.
The measurement problem is that the biggest number is in front and the smallest number is in second.
Is that a word problem though with measurement? Could you tell me that something is 5 centimeters long and the other thing is 1 centimeter long and then ask what's the difference?
Yes.
Okay, what's 5 centimeters long? Name anything. Pencil,
The
marker?
screwdriver.
A screwdriver, good. And how about then you can say the screw is 1 centimeter long, right?
Right?
And then you want to ask, what's the question? What's the
difference?
excellent? So the whole number, take away the part you know, and you should find your difference. Awesome, Asa. Thank you.
between the two numbers.
All right.
Write a number.
Who wants to do this one? Count up the circles. Count them, count them, count them. Okay, who wants to do this one? Let me see. I should see. Hi, Addie. Go for it. Make a measurement word
Okay.
problem.
My sister's pencil is 8 centimeters long, and my pencil is 3 centimeters long,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 5 centimeters
Differ.
different.
Very good. The whole number, the big number, 8. Take away the part you know, minus 3. You will be able to find what's missing, which is the difference. Awesome job. I love it. Let's move on. Run, Mrs. Cruz, run. You might need a pencil for this one. Carter, I'll come to you in just a second. We're going to talk about carrots. Listen carefully as I read the directions. You're going to practice measuring the carrots using the little centimeter, what is that, like a tile? Okay, the rod and the unit, those are centimeters. So measure each carrot using the centimeter tiles or rods, then write the length of each carrot next to the corresponding bunny sign, but don't forget to write the unit, centimeters. Place a medal. Place a medal, see the gold one, next to the bunny who beat last year's record of 25 centimeters. So we have a few things to do. The first thing is to measure the length of each carrot. Write it next to the carrot in the little sign. Don't forget to write the unit. At the very bottom, write the measurement of the longest carrot, as we are going to determine if the longest carrot beat last year's winner of 25. Okay, any questions while you guys are working? Ava,
Do we need a ruler for this?
oh, you can use your, see the little rod next to it? Drag it as though it's a ruler, like this. You can see my screen okay?
Yeah.
And then you can do one at a time if you need to. Take your time. Try to line them up the best you can. Count all the little centimeter tiles. And then write the value in the sign next to it. Woo. And just keep going until you have each one done. Because you are measuring the length of each carrot. And then we're going to take that data and we're going to analyze it to help us determine the difference between last year's winner and this year's winner, and also the longest and the shortest carrot. So we have a little bit of work to do. Our goal is to understand how to find the difference. What action do you take when you need to find the difference? That's going to be our big goal today. So whenever you are asked for a difference, you're going to feel confident and go, oh, I know what to do. I got this. Okay, I'm going to look at your work, see how you're doing. Ooh, look at Asa's, look at Addie's. Oh, there's Ruby's. Lucas, nice work. I love how you guys are lining up at the start of each carrot. That's so good. Oh, I think that's pretty brilliant to measure right on top of the carrot. I like that idea. Yes, very nice. If you're using the little centimeter cubes, Leon, then we won't have to guess. We can just count each little cube. They're right next to it. You drag and drop them. Not like that, not like that. No, we don't need that. You can remove that, Leon. We don't need that. We do need you to drag and drop the little, can you see my screen okay? Let me show you Emmy's.
Sorry.
It's okay, Leon. Go ahead and try this though, okay? Drag and drop the little cubes or rods, line them up so you know exactly how the length, how long each carrot is in centimeters. Oh, Lucas, I love it. Do you remember what I said? Don't forget the units. So after your number, write cm. So otherwise, I think it's 27. If you don't write like the unit that you use, I'm going to say 27 watts, 34 watts, 21 watts. You know, like I really need to hear and have you write next to the number what the unit of measurement is. Okay, is that pretty clear? Oh, Mackenzie's doing it. Thank you, Mackenzie. Let me make it bigger. Okay, let me see. Lucas, can you hear me okay? Where's the CMs after your numbers? Remember, I said I need to see your unit of measurement. Just write it right after each number so I can tell what they are. Same with Benito. And who else am I going to say? 24 what? 30 what? Got to have the CM to show it's a measurement problem. Otherwise, I might say 24 pickles, 24 puppy paws, 24 watts. So tell me CM, because this is a unit of centimeters. Ruby, you're going to go ahead and write that in there for me. Benito, he's going to add the CMs after. That's so important in your work. You know, you might get a feedback from me saying 24 watts. Make sure you write the unit in there after the number. Love it. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I want. Imagine you were building a house. Oh, nice, Mackenzie. You're building a house and you told your construction supervisor, you said, I need 38. And he says, 38 what? 38 feet, 38 yards, 38 miles. What do you need? 38. If you don't tell him the unit of measurement, he won't know how to build your house. Beautiful. Okay, guys, we can't spend too much more time on this, but let me pick one person's. You're going to have to remember these. That's why you might need a piece of paper. Oh, you're going to need a piece of paper. Grab a piece of paper to write down your measurements. Because on the next slide, you're going to find the difference, aren't you? Yeah. Who's got a pencil paper? Let me look. Leon, I don't want that there. Please take that off. Thank you. I won't want to see it again, okay? Grab a piece of paper. You are about to find the difference between some of these numbers, these measurements. All right, guys, get ready. Write them down as fast as you can. Your measurements are all a little bit different, and that's okay. It's really hard to count those little units, isn't it? Should be, I think it should be like 24, 33, and right about 20. But you know what? Just use your measurements that you used. Has everybody written them down? In 10, 9, 8, 7. You're going to have to remember them. 6, 5, 4. If you didn't get a chance to finish, grab anybody else's you see. 3, 2, 1. Most important, how long is the longest caret? You got that one? Okay, don't forget it. Here we go. Find the difference between the longest caret. So we have a workspace on the left. On the left side, I want you to solve this problem. What's the difference between the longest and the shortest caret? Look at your measurements. The longest caret and the shortest caret. How do you find the difference? Use one side of your workspace to find the difference. Marvin, Ruby, why are we drawing all over it like that? What promise do we use? Thank you. Please use your measurements in the first side to determine the difference between use one side, only one side, Asa. Only go one side. One side. Yep. Don't use both sides. Ava, scoot over to one side. Okay. Yes. Find the difference between the greatest, the longest caret, and the least, the shortest caret. Oh, I see a subtraction. Mackenzie, you rock. 34 minus 21. Her longest caret was 34 centimeters. She subtracted the part she knew, the smaller one, and she found the difference between them. Excellent. Oh, kiss your brain, Mackenzie. Ooh, Leon, that is so close. Make sure you have a minus sign and double check your tens place. 4, take away 3. 4, take away 3. Is that 2? Ooh, Isaac, I love it. On the other side, I want you to take the longest caret and find the difference between last year's winner, which had 25. Last year's winner had 25. This year's winner had your longest carrot. What's the difference between this year's winner and last year's winner who had 25? Very good. Almo, nice work. And on the other side, on your blank side, your longest carrot, the winner, minus last year's winner, 25. Oop, did I give it away? Silly Mrs. Cruz, she gave it away. I told you what to do. Isaac, is Mrs. Cruz a little silly sometimes? Yes. Fayruza, how are you doing? You doing okay? You writing it on paper? Yep, good. Show me when you're done. You can hold it up to show me your work. Ava, go for it.
I don't know how much centimeters my little carrot had because I was getting a piece of paper.
Oh, why don't you take anyone else's? How about 21? Okay, is that good? All right, good. You can borrow someone else's measurements, totally fine. Ooh, where's Emmy's work? I want to see Emmy's. Where's Emmy? Emmy, where are you? Ooh, she's working hard. I love it. Okay, to find the difference, the fastest, easiest way to find the difference is to take the whole large number and subtract, subtract, take away the part you know. And you'll find the difference between them. Oh, subtracting will help me find the difference between the values of two numbers. There are other ways to do this. You could use a number line, a hundreds chart. You could add up, take the small part, add up to the large number. Your learning coaches will show you how to add on to find the difference. That's a little trickier when the numbers are farther apart, though. So if you wanted to find the difference between 3 and 721, you're going to be counting up a long time. Might be easier just to subtract. To find the missing part, the part we need is the difference. Okay, guys, I'm still waiting for Carter's. I need to see a little bit on Ben's. If you can't do it, that's okay. But I would like you to practice this on your own a little bit more. Let's finish it up. Let's finish. Last week, we did a reptile investigation where we determined, or we're trying to determine, the difference between reptiles. So listen to these clues. Let's see if you can figure it out. Listen, listen, listen. Put your big ears on. My reptile is 65 centimeters and it's 10 centimeters longer than yours. Which reptile do you think yours is? How do you know? Show your thinking in the box. Let me repeat that. My reptile's 65. Can you see the 65 one somewhere in there? That's mine. It's 10 centimeters longer than yours. So which reptile is yours? How would you find the difference? I should not see scribbles. Guys, if you can't do the math problems today, why don't you join me for small groups, because scribbles probably won't help you find your answer. My reptile is 65. And the clue is it's 10 centimeters longer than yours. My reptile's longer than yours by 10 centimeters. So which reptile do you think is yours? Ooh, look at Addie. Addie, can you unmute and explain what you did?
Sure. Okay, I did 65 minus 10, and I knew 5 minus 0 is 5, and I knew 6 minus 1 is 5. So I did that and I knew it was the Gila monster.
So wait a minute. Yeah, look, Asa's got it. Lucas has it. Isaac's got it. Ava's got it. Wow, you guys, let me see. I see 2 more people at the bottom. Mackenzie and Almo. Okay. Did you guys use the clues to subtract the difference to find the length of your reptile? That's right. We did not add, did we? We subtracted what I already knew was the difference. Subtract the part you know, and you will find the length of your reptile. Okay, so let's talk about that again. If mine is 65 centimeters long, and I know yours is it's 10 centimeters longer than yours. Think about that for a minute. Put your hands up. The 65 and yours is shorter by 10. So how can yours be longer than mine if I'm telling you mine's longer than yours? So your value has to be shorter or smaller than my 65, doesn't it? By 10. So if I say 65, take away the 10 centimeters difference, I'll find that yours is 55 centimeters long. 65 minus 10. 65 minus 10. And look at Mr. Carter. He actually used the reverse equation. He added from the small number, the smaller number, and added on to make sure that it came to the same value, 65. Wonderful. So try it. 65 is mine. Take away the difference and you will find how long your reptile was, the length. Guys, we practiced a little more in depth on how to find the difference between measurement, the lengths of objects, I guess, right? So I think we learned quite a bit today that the best way to find a difference is to use what action? What action were we supposed to take? The easiest way to find it is to do what? Add or subtract. Show me, guys. Add or subtract. Add or subtract. Oh, so you're saying subtract. Yeah, subtract the part and you'll find the difference. So I am seeing a few more people shift over to the A group, which means that not only have you got this, but you can explain it to others like Addie just did. Yeah. And you understand what action to take. And you're also understanding when I'm asking you to find the difference between 2 objects, it's a part I'm looking for, as though I'm taking that poor reptile and breaking him into parts. So I need to find out how to determine the difference between 2 objects. And it's like a part whole, I think is what I'm trying to say. Take the whole number, subtract out the part, you'll find the difference. Oh, we did it. I have a quick game and then I'm gonna say goodbye and run to our small groups. If you care to join me, I will be there in just a moment. This is supposed to be finding the difference if it decides to play. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, finding the difference. Okay. So guys, when you look for differences, you're looking for things that are not the same, correct? So take a moment and see if you can find the differences between the pictures, and they are not the same. And yes, you can go if you need to go. That's totally fine. Carter.
You see like the guy that kind of looks like a werewolf? One
Yeah.
of his patches, one of those are gone.
Ooh,
One
you
of his
found
patches.
one. Good work. There's one more difference. Who knows it? Ooh, Ava's ready. Go, Ava.
On Sonic's face, one, his mouth is not gone, and the other one is there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Isaac, did you see something? Isaac, I saw your hand.
I saw the same.
The mouth?
Mouth.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if you guys are right. Get ready. Go find Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go
Time's up.
Yay, you did it. It's finding the difference, it's seeing what is not the same. Okay, great job. All right, guys, thank you for learning with me. Looking for the difference, comparing two numbers and values with using measurement. Bye. Love you. See you in small groups. If you want to join me, I'll be there.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for showing us a Sonic.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.